everyone, this is AG with Screen Queens, and I am here to discuss Season 2, Loki, Episode 1. So, if everyone remembers from Episode 1, we kind of left with everything being shaken about. We had fine-ass Jonathan Majors in the building as he who remained, and we find out that he's the one who built the TSA, and now we've killed him. We've unleashed all of the madness. If you're in Marvel, you've already seen Ant-Man. You've already kind of caught up to where we are now, and now Loki Season 2 is starting literally right where we left off. So, these are my top thoughts that I had during the episode. I don't want to dig too deep because I'm not like one of those heavy, like, pull everything together. I watch those videos. I usually use like Screen Crush to watch those. But if anyone knows any like Black content creators that links everything together for the Marvel Universe, I would love to see them. I would love to see their insight and perspective. Let me know in the comments, please. Definitely like and subscribe. So, let's get into my top 5 thoughts on Loki Season 2, Episode 1. So, top thoughts. My first instant thought of the episode is that this is forced chaos. Like, I hope that it all relates a little bit later in the show, but why didn't we just kind of get Loki to sit down at the table, say what happened, and then we can like plan and move forward accordingly? Instead, we have him moving in and out of different timelines, acting like he just can't stay still. Moving, it looks painful. They made jokes about it. It just caused a lot of an unnecessary, to me, distraction. I get that I feel like it's going to tie in a little bit later with what's actually happened because the way that it ended with him being pruned. So I know this is going to link to something, but right now it just seemed like a whole bunch of forced chaos. They created like an issue in this episode to keep it going. That's just how I felt about it. But seeing Tom Hiddleston in any capacity is just like my life right there, y'all. For a person of Caucasian descent, looking the way that he does out here in this world, it just brings my heart joy. So I just need y'all to know that. Next thought. The lady who, what was she? I keep calling her the Game of Thrones typecast lady because now I'm definitely seeing her as being typecast. She was the lady that had that weird relationship with the guy who was like summoning them to come to the chambers of whoever's like in control of the TSA right now, like the backup group or whatever. So sorry y'all if I'm not getting all this. I watched it a couple days ago, but you know, I still remember and I rewatched some parts, but yeah, that's why it's kind of coming lightly for me. But yeah, she's GOT typecast lady because why is she always in a role where her son or like some younger man is like has this weird mama relationship with her? And I feel like that's gonna come to the light a little bit more because it was just so weird. And she's the same lady in Game of Thrones, if y'all remember, who had the son who was like 12 years old still, you know, sucking on her titties, and she was acting crazy and had this weird ass relationship with him and wanting him to be king and stuff. So yeah, that's a weird typecast to be in, and I don't like it. It makes me cringe every time I see her now. Wunmi Masaku. That's it. Period. And I just want to let y'all know, if you were watching the episode, she feels what I feel. Because the look of disgust on her face when that man and that woman were together in that mother-daughter whatever relationship they got going on, she felt that shit. And I know it's coming. I'm just waiting for it to come. Haven't watched episode 2 yet, despite how, you know, late I got this out. But that's because I didn't want to blend the two. So hopefully y'all understand that with me getting back into the groove of this. OB! He was lit as fuck. So I did watch the movie that he like won a lot of awards for, the Everything Everywhere All at Once. And other than him, I actually kind of hated it. But I was happy to see him in this, even though, again, it still felt unnecessary. Like, why go back to tell him what he needs for the future instead of him just like having it and being more aware? I don't know. It was just weird the way they kept going back and then him coming to the future to have the things here now, and then talking to him back then to bring it up, instead of just being like, okay, I'm gonna come back, have these things ready for me when I come back, instead of this whole talk around loop thing, which was like funny and confusing all the same. So yeah, that part. But overall, I think that the episode was very entertaining. I think that it definitely pushed us forward into what this is going to be, and getting Kang the Conqueror and seeing these other versions of Kang, of Jonathan Majors in his fine self. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Megan Good can have him, but he still looks good on camera. Okay, last thought. Sylvie, and the fact that we have end credit scenes. Like, I can't remember if we had those in season 1, but we definitely have them in season 2, and I'm like super excited about it. So, yes, end scenes. Sylvie is in some random ass place, and she's like enjoying what life could potentially be, because she doesn't yet know that McDonald's will kill you. So it was nice to see her in a different light. I don't know what's going on with the other maybe version of her that was in the elevator shaft or whatever. Yeah, so we got to bring those things together here. So my next thoughts are really, where the fuck is Sylvie? What the fuck is she doing? Is she now like the person over the TSA now that she actually killed He Who Remained? I have a lot of questions. I need a lot of answers, but that's my take on Loki season 2, episode 1. I hope you guys are watching with me. I love Marvel. This is an amazing show, so I'm just happy to see what it brings us. But other than that, thank you guys for watching so much. I'm bringing more content back to you. Let me know what you guys would like me to see. I am also on Twitch, mainly playing my Nintendo Switch, casual gaming, RPGs loaded. And make sure y'all subscribe and see some more of the content I have coming. But I appreciate you. Again, I am AG at Screen Queens. And if you are looking to follow me on my Twitch, I am Kess_the Dundada. But you can find all of that on my page. Thanks.